What's up, legends? LGG Alden here, and today I'm here with another mod showcase, and today the mod that I'm doing is the Super Mario Craft mod, something like that, I'm not really sure. But, so this mod, obviously, it adds tons of things, as you can see. It's just insane how much this adds, and it really just reminds me of Super Mario. So, I'm going to show off a couple of the blocks first, then some of the crafting recipes. So, first off, obviously, for people who's played Mario, which a lot of you probably have, you have your basic question or boxes or whatever they're called. And what happens is you jump, you hit them, and you usually will get an item, which in this one you actually will. But there's 3 different boxes. So you have the normal one, which would be in like the first, the something dash 1 place in Mario. You have the underground one, which is whatever dash 2. Then you have the castle one, which is usually, I don't know if it's dash 3 or if they're, I don't know. And then you have an invisible block, which most people know that's usually for like trolling or something, but... And these are what they actually look like when you hit them. So these two kind of look alike, the invisible and the normal one. But then you have some of the scenic blocks. So you obviously, this one looks kind of like the ground, so you could place it out and it'd look like the ground of Super Mario. In the first place, this one obviously the second place. The underwater one, which is, I don't know which one that is. Some games have that, but, and also the castle one, or snowy, I don't know. And then you have, like, the castle walls, you have castle bricks, same with these ones. And these are, like, the decoration blocks that you see, like, piled up, like the stair effect, usually. But, yeah. Then you have the underwater plants, so you could actually make, like, a map underwater or something like that. And then you have the cloud. It's a solid block, though, and it can float, but it's got little faces on it and whatnot, and you don't really see them unless you're looking at it that way, so it's kind of good for scenic purposes. Like, you wouldn't really notice there's anything but that. Then you have the trampoline, which is one of my favorite ones. You can bounce off of it. Just go bing. And, then you have, this has got to, actually, this one would have to be my favorite thing about the mod. You have piping. So these pipes, this would be the base, and this would be like the top piece or whatever. But what happens is this is how you'll use them. So if I bounce up here, if I can get up here, you'll realize that if I shift click, it makes a little piping noise, as you could hear, and now I'm over here. So the way this actually works is if you right click it, you'll see it says Super Mario Bros, which is kind of cool. Then you choose a channel. So you could pick 3, you could pick any number and confirm it, and it'll say it right there in the little corner next to choose a channel. And then you just press shift, and it'll teleport you over to there. And I'm not sure the radius. I think you can do them infinite radius, but I'm not honestly sure on that. But then you have some of the crafting recipes. And yes, for once, I have every single crafting recipe that I could find. So, you'll see, so you have your basic things to Mario. So you have the fire flower, and this is how you make it. It's not that hard, honestly. And the fun thing about this, you can shoot little fireballs. And I believe if you're in game mode, let me go in game mode. Game mode 0. It has a durability. It doesn't last too long, as you can see. It's nearly halfway gone now, but... So yeah, you can make the fire flower. Yeah, it only has 16 shots. Then you actually have the super mushroom, and what this does is this actually heals you 5 hearts whenever you eat it. I believe you can eat it instantly. But, you have the 1-up mushroom, and this is how you make it. But this will actually give you 10 hearts, so it's basically just going to heal you to the max again. And the other way you make it is with coins, which I'll get to how to make these ones. But so, then you have the star, and let me spawn a couple of mobs, and you'll see what this does. So if I spawn, let's just get some mushrooms, I don't know. So if I spawn a bunch of mushrooms, and they're just annoying me, let's go to game mode 0. Kill. Oh, what the? Oh, that's... Wait, why isn't it killing them? Oh, there it goes. You instantly, if you run into them, they will instantly die, as you can see. I just took out the whole herd. You don't run faster or nothing, so it's honestly... This might be a little loud. I'm not sure. But, so... And it only lasts... So right now I can't attack them anymore. And it only lasts... Oh, yeah, and it even says star power. Well, it actually says activated and deactivated, which comes in handy, so you know. So you don't just, like, try to go kill creepers and then you realize that it's done. Oh, why did I go with game mode 0? Okay. So that's the star. Then you have the bomb The bob-omb, I don't know. The bob-omb, I don't know. I've never been good at pronouncing that. So, There it goes. So you'll see, just stay in there, and boom. I believe it's a little less powerful than TNT, so let me go over here and torment some sheep. Oh, jeez. So yeah, so those are the bomb bombs or whatever, something like that. And they're just basic little, like the basic little bombs, so they could come in handy if you need to, like, kill something. And then you have the POW. I'm not sure, I believe you have to be in game mode 0 to use these. Yeah, they instantly will, like, smash things. Like that. And obviously he flew in the air. So, and it has 5 uses. So this one's a little more expensive, but it is, like, a one-shot kill for everything. And, where did I get? Oh, right here. And, then you have the Goomba Fang. The way you get these is from Goombas, by killing them. Then you have the coins. These are really cool. So, the way you get a coin is either from those mystery box things over there. And I believe you can get the fire flower and the mushrooms and stars. Those ones are just a little more rare. But the coin, you smelt gold if you want to get, I believe it's 8 of them. And then what happens is then you take 5 of those and you put them into like a cross and you get a 5 coins. Then you take 4 of the 5 coins and make 20, and I mean, obviously, this is just simple math to do this, but you take those 20 coins, and you can actually use them, as you saw in this, to make one of those 1-up mushrooms, too. So it's kind of a lot of coins, you have to get 100 of them, but, yeah, but as you can see, if you can see kind of far out there, there's a little block. That is actually a mystery block. Those spawn randomly in the world, and I don't know if I'll find one, but there's actually mini castles that spawn. Like little mini Mario castles or something like that. Then you actually have the shell, which comes from the Koopa, which, like this one in the Goomba Fang, or whatever, you can't get them, like, you can't make them in any way. But with the Goomba Fangs, or whatever, Goomba, yeah, you can take 4 of them, and you can make ivory. With the ivory, you can make a full set of tools, and a hammer. And, hold on, let me set that time. Time set 0. Okay, so now you have hammers. These hammers actually are really important to this. So you have the wooden hammer, the stone, you have iron, gold, and diamond. These hammers are actually really helpful because obviously all of this stuff is going to be makeable. You can make it all in survival mode or whatever. So you use those hammers to actually break the blocks. Because without it, you can't get those. So the hammers are basically, they're not like, I don't even know if there are hammers in Mario. Like, well, I think the one thing's like throw them, but, so yeah, but those are what the use for the hammer is, and it even says it, so those are really important. Then you have my favorite thing, well, like, not my favorite thing, next to the pipes, probably. So if I put this on, obviously, I look like Mario, and it was kind of funny, one of my friends said it looks like Seth playing, and, so, obviously, as you just saw, I can jump higher now. So, let's see, I believe I can jump, like, 3 or 4 blocks. So, this is actually like Mario, how you can jump a lot higher. So, I could jump probably onto this pipe. Yeah, you can jump 4 blocks high. So, if I was to hit this jump thing and go, I don't know if I can. But, oh, yeah, there you go. But, so, that's the actual Mario set of armor, which... And these actual jumpsuit, I believe every time you jump, it goes down by 1. Yeah, so the legs are the only thing that allow you to jump high. This is just kind of for decoration, I guess you could say. And that's how you make them. So the obsidian for the boots, I think the boots do take away fall damage, so it kind of does help. Well, I'm not even sure on that. So for the actual legs, wait, did that even take them off? Oh no. For the actual legs, they don't use too much, honestly. Probably the easiest thing to make would be the feathers, but I don't know. Then you have the shell armor. This is what one of the uses for a shell. I believe it's the only use. So if I put this on, obviously it protects me a lot more. It doesn't really make a difference. I kind of look like I'm a turtle-ish thing. I'm not sure on that. And so yeah, it protects you a little bit more than the Mario armor, so it's decent for that. Then you actually have the spawn eggs. These, I gotta say, just the mobs for this is just insane. Well, I mean, just this whole mod in general is awesome. So, these are the basic mobs, and there is no, like, peaceful things in it. So, there's not, like, Luigi or, like, other things. So, no, that figures. That really figures. Let me go into game mode. take off peaceful. I hope slimes don't spawn. I don't think they will, but, so, let me go back into game mode 0, and I took, oh, no, not time set 0. Game mode 0, okay. So let me place this. Okay, so, you have the Goomba, and this thing will chase after you, and honestly, it doesn't look so harmful, but it does 1 heart of damage, so it could be a little crazy. You have, let me get a sword, I believe the hammer actually does pretty good, too. Yep. And they drop the Goomba fangs, obviously. But also, one thing I want to show off is, where is it? These tools. They're not that great of tools. They're, I believe they're like iron, maybe, or maybe even little less than that. But the good thing about them is that they have a great amount of durability. So that honestly is like, I believe they have, I'm not even sure on the uses for it. This is the Koopa. It looks kind of like an awkward, I don't even know. It looks like awkward because it's just weird. But I believe it does, yeah, 2 hearts. This one's a little more dangerous. You got to look out for it because it will, like, kill you. Yeah, and it drops a turtle shell. So that's how you get the shells. Then you have the Boo. The Boo is, like, kind of creepy. I believe if you look away from it, he disappears. Oh, crap. Where is he? Did he, like, go away? Because, oh, I believe it's daylight. This one, it's just the little bomb. Got the little bomb following you. Like, hi, little bomb. And then it's like a creeper, basically. That's all it pretty much is, except it's a little worse. Or a little less worse. Hold on. Game mode. I gotta give myself some food. Let's see. Get some golden apple. And there is no special foods for this, so you don't have, like, a awesome food that you can use. Okay, there we go. Then you have the Bullet Bill. So this thing won't notice you unless it sees you, that I know of, or you hit it. Do you have to? Why don't you attack me? Oh, there's a slime. Oh, he's dead. I don't know. Then you have the Cheep. These things are like, oh, I think this is the only peaceful one, and unless these things are not, I'm not sure. Get away. And so these are just the little fish. I don't know if they drop anything. If anything, I think it was feathers they drop. Yeah, nothing. So, those are the basic mobs you have. Then you actually have, where is it? Where was the last one I left off? I believe it's right here. Okay. Then you have the, blocks. So, all those blocks are actually craftable, except for the mystery boxes, or whatever. So, you have the 3 basic blocks, and these are actually how many you get out of them. So, you get 4 for this one, 8 for this one, 16. Then you use those, and you smelt one of these, and you'll get an underground block. Same with these two. You smelt them, and you get those ones. To make the underwater ground block, you just need 8 of the normal ground and a water bucket. To make the snowy ground block, you need a piece of snow and a ground block. And then, my mouse. And then, to make the castle brick, you just take the underground brick, and make it into that. Take 4 of those, and put them into, and you get a castle wall block. I'm not sure if you get 4 or so. This is actually how you make the empty blocks. I don't know if you have too many uses for this. It's not like it does anything. So then you can actually make it like that. What else can you do? You can make these ones. You can also make the clouds like this. And this is where it's cool. You can actually make these pipes in survival. So if you need so you could have like a mine and you could just set it up so that you teleport that way. So it's a lot simpler of ways to get around. It's almost like, I don't know. But, it's almost like command blocks or something like that, so you can teleport yourself to a certain area. Not really, but this is how you actually make it. So you need an ender pearl and just some iron. It's not that much, honestly, for how good it is. 2 sugarcane will make you the underwater plant, and this doesn't have to be underwater, as you can see over there. It doesn't have to be underwater. And then this is how you make the trampoline. And for the amount of items you only need to make these, it's honestly not that bad. So now, just to end this off, I'm actually going to... Let me put on the Mario. Oh. And yes, you take fall damage from that. I just thought of that. Okay, let me just clear my inventory. Now let's see. I'm gonna get myself the Mario armor. Like this, like this, like this. Okay, here we go. But the Mario armor, honestly, it's good, so it is worth it. So now I'm in the Mario thing. Let me go into game mode 0. So I set up a whole little Mario course. And this is what happens. You jump and you hit them. So this one I got a coin. And, so what I did set up is this. It's a troll. It's just a troll. You can't go through. So, yeah. And, then if you bounce... And you can actually break these. I'm not gonna break that one, or else I couldn't get up. Then you have this. Got another coin. Then, yay, the flag. Yay, I made it. Oh, crap. Well, so yeah, then I make it. Yay, in the end. So yeah, that's pretty much the Super Mario mod. And I gotta say, this mod is pretty great. How am I flying? Wait, can you? Holy crap, oh, that's new. I guess with Mario's cape you can fly. That's interesting. Huh, that's something I never knew. So yeah, you can do that too. And what is it? And obviously, as you guys can tell, I didn't get to... There was no actual flag, so this is just like a fake flag. That was one of the things I was reading some of the stuff on the mod, and I think that's something planned for the future to add a flag where you can do that. But the great thing is because you can do all of this just in survival, so you could make your own Mario courses, since everything is pretty much craftable except for the mystery things. So that's the only thing you can't do. But those actually spawn randomly, and so do little castles. I don't think I can find any at the moment. But yeah, so that's pretty much a Super Mario mod. There is a lot to it. I realized this was kind of a longer thing for a mod showcase. So there is kind of a lot to it, and but yeah, so that just makes it that much better though. So toggle downfall. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and remember to comment on other mods that you think I should do. Oh wait, here I'll break it. Can I break it? Yeah, there it goes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you like the commentary, remember to leave a like and to subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.